What's up, KGS Headmaster here, and welcome to Tracks Tuesday on this week's theme of sci-fi. So much to get through today and so little time. Wasn't it wonderful to see some people back in school today? I'm sorry if you weren't one of those people. There were very few, but it was great to see a few people back in school, some fourth year, some lower six. I hope they enjoyed it. Hope you guys have fun. Hope it was informative. Hope it was a really useful session. Thank you to the staff. Thank you for everyone coming in. Just a really great kind of start to the process. People coming back in. School is not the same without you. And as more of you come back in, it starts to feel better and better. So we look forward to that continuing over the next few weeks. And indeed, come September. Until then, we've got some shout outs. So happy birthday to Daniel in the fourth year, to Sam in the fifth year, and James in the fifth year. So we've got two big 160s there. Everyone in the upper school. We've got Daniel fourth year, Sam and James in the fifth year. We've got Elsie in the lower six. We've got Harry in the upper six. So, yeah, kind of massive birthdays. Harry, big 1-8. So many happy returns to you all. Hope you have a great day. Despite lockdown with your family, touch base with friends. I'm sure they all want to wish you well. And for all 5 of you, so we had no birthdays on Monday and then 5 come along at once on a Tuesday. I hope that your birthdays brought everything that your hearts desire, or indeed bring everything that your hearts desire today. Audrey Shepherd, many congratulations. Platinum Commendation Award. Audrey, really well done. Great work, great effort. Lots of hard work going in over the last few weeks and months leading to that well-justified award. So huge congratulations to you. Now, where do we go on Tracks Tuesday? So we got lots of, let's start with the kind of classical element, okay? So let's start with this. So video games or gaming or PS4, Xbox, PC games. So God of War. We've got Bear McCreary. Great soundtrack. Got Final Fantasy, Nobuo Uematsu. And we've got Legend of Zelda, Koji Kondo. Elder Scrolls Skyrim, so that's Elder Scrolls version 5, Jeremy Soule, and Halo, Martin O'Donnell. Some of the greatest kind of tracks produced for video games that have made it onto the kind of classic FM chart. In fact, Jeremy Soule's Elder Scrolls songs actually is in the Classic FM Hall of Fame. So Classical Music Hall of Fame. So unbelievable. Congratulations to those guys. The producing music that actually accompanies those games and makes it stand out as a genre in itself. But if we go the other way, if we go the flip way and actually go away from games and go to sci-fi movies that have used classical music, 2001 Space Odyssey, mentioned it briefly yesterday, Richard Strauss, Thus Spake Zarathustra. Got Bach's music in The Day the Earth Stood Still. We've got Beethoven's Ninth Symphony in Clockwork Orange. Is that a sci-fi movie? Kind of. Yeah, it's in that genre. But Bach's Ninth Symphony is kind of used to great effect in Clockwork Orange. Don't watch it unless you're old enough. Please look at the rating. Schubert is used in Avengers Assemble and Fauré's Requiem in 28 Days Later. But the absolute master of the sci-fi soundtrack has got to be John Williams. So this isn't like a classical composer from the past who's been brought up to use in a film of the present. This isn't someone who's doing it for video games, although that's great music in itself. John Williams composing for so many films. What a range of films that man has got. But actually, look at this list of sci-fi movies. And this is just a few of them. E.T., Close Encounters, Star Wars, all the Star Wars movies, and some of the extras besides. So not just the 9, but some of the other ones, kind of the solo film as well, and other kind of spin-offs. Jurassic Park, Minority Report, and AI. And I know that Star Wars, Minority Report, AI kind of filled the list of preferred films from Simon out there. So Simon, thanks for watching. Thanks for following on Twitter as well, and all the comments and feedback. So yeah, great composer John Williams kind of links all your movies together, which I'm sure you knew already. And of course, War of the Worlds as well from John Williams. So he wins in terms of that. But what about music tracks, kind of, your Spotify list of tracks that would kind of contain sci-fi themes? So we've got Subterranean Homesick, Alien by Radiohead. We've got Rocket Man by Elton John, Girl from Mars by Ash. I remember I thought they were linked with, there was an old kind of Australian rock band, kind of almost punk rock, kind of guitar metal band called Mars Needs Guitars, but nothing to do with them. So Girl from Mars, Ash, Mulder and Scully from Catatonia, the X-Files. Now X-Files, TV shows, Doctor Who, the original Star Trek. I think we're going to do that on Throwback Thursday. We're going to look at all the old TV shows about sci-fi themes. Yoshimi battles the pink robots from the Flaming Lips. And one of my favourites here from Sufjan Stevens an American songwriter-composer. The album Illinois, which is actually, you can see from the album cover here, Come On, Feel the Illinois, just kind of very, very clever, brilliant songwriter. His opening track on that album is concerning the UFO sighting near Highland, Illinois. What a great track title that is. And they're all great songs. But the master of this has got to be the late, great David Bowie. You've got Space Oddity, probably one of the best tracks of all time in any genre. You've got... we've got a Starman, we've got Life on Mars, so David Bowie wins it. So in terms of the classical compositions, John Williams. In terms of the modern tracks, you've got a Spotify playlist, I'm going to go for David Bowie. So there we are. And it can quotes, let's stick with Star Trek, but last Star Trek was kind from The Wrath of Khan. I'm going to take this one from a more up-to-date, but not completely up-to-date, more up-to-date Star Trek. This is from Jean-Luc Picard. Here's his quote. The acquisition of wealth is no longer the driving force in our lives. We work to better ourselves and the rest of humanity. If only that were the truth. If only actually our focus in life was about bettering ourselves and bettering the rest of humanity, wouldn't the world be a better place? But we can but hope maybe in the future life that was lived out by Jean-Luc Picard, that would be the case. Until then, keep doing your bit. Keep looking after yourselves, looking after your families, being kind to your friends. Keep working well and being happy. Thinking of you all, looking forward to seeing more and more of you over the days and weeks and months ahead. Headmaster out.
Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. 10. Ground control 9, to Major Tom. 8, 7, 6. Commencing 5, countdown, engines on. 3, 2. Check ignition 1. And may God's love be with you.